Alright, guys, we are back in the guitar room, and here it is. This is the completed NK. So, this was a nightmare. Since the last video I uploaded, a lot of stuff had to happen to bring the guitar to where it is right now. For one, the wiring harness that I got from China with the pots and everything, the actual pots didn't fit, they're too big. The pots that they use here on these are actually really small. It's just the diameter of the actual pot itself wouldn't fit through the hole. So what I had to do is basically take the pots out of this guitar here. You can see I took the entire pots volume switch, everything out of that guitar. So at some point in time I'm going to have to get another wiring harness for that guitar. I'll just call the seller, or I'll message him on AliExpress and say, can you send me another wiring harness, or just tell me where you got it from. Hopefully they can help me out. But as far as this goes, it came out, a little better than I expected. One thing I did have problems with was these pickups. What NK does is underneath the pickups here, instead of having, when you don't have a bracket and you just have exposed pickups that are not framed, they put like underneath this pickup, you can't see it, it's like this black foam. And so the foam actually is what allows you to lower it and raise it, because the screws are pushing against the foam. Well, the foam they packed in there so tight that when I was tightening this down here, when I was tightening it actually broke the bracket on the side of the pickup. So I had to pull that out, super glue to the rescue, and I pulled that foam out so that I can just bolt it all the way down. And really, if you look, it's not, it's kind of, the strings are pretty high from the pickup, but I'm not too worried. I don't need to raise the pickup that much. The more you raise these bridge pickups, become more trebly, a little brighter than I wanted. The neck came out okay. If you look here on the back, I think the neck came out really good. Super smooth. This is really smooth. Not sticky at all, just like a satin finish neck. Back looks like trash as usual. I need to clean this up, maybe just sand around the edges and stuff, but I think for the most part it still came out pretty good. The intonation was way off, so I had to spend a little bit of time re-intonating it, which didn't take that long. That's one thing I like about the bridge on this NK. It's so easy to work with. I would actually recommend this bridge over any type of a floating bridge. It's just real simple. All you have to do is you take this bolt out. Once you take this bolt out down in there, you can take this whole piece off. Then you can adjust the action on the top here, and there's also like a set screw down in there that'll allow you to raise that up and down. I like how the string threads through the back and then just stops up here. I think that's a really good system. Also, the neck on this guitar, I'm getting some buzzing again. I'm not sure exactly what happened during the process. I might have to take the neck off and just sand the heel a little bit to get the action a little bit lower. I've already dust the truss rod and raised the action on the back. Still getting some buzzing. But to the credit of NK, their necks are so fast. If you're a shredder and you love to play fast, this neck is definitely for you. It is definitely a super fast neck. I can't speak for all NKs, but I can tell you that for this one, definitely if you love to play fast, this is the neck for you. The pickups are pretty good. It's standard for Chinese EMGs. They're not going to be as good as Seymour Duncan's or DiMarzio's or anything like that, but I still think that they're okay for the price, and everything turned out good. I was thinking about getting like gold knobs and a gold switch for here to kind of offset, and it would actually match up with the bridge. Be cool if this bridge was black, but I think it still looks pretty cool. Overall, the appearance of the guitar when I'm done, I'm actually really pleased with it. You guys may look at it and say, oh, it's really good. I kind of see all the flaws in it, and there are still flaws in it. But at the end of the day, I learned a lot by doing this, and I wouldn't be afraid to veneer a guitar again or take one apart and do custom work if I had to. It's not that intimidating. It would have been nice if the veneer was put on correctly, but not here or there. And the color, still love the way that color looks. I don't care what anybody says, I still think that color looks amazing. So that's about it, guys. I might have like a final wrap up video after I get this completely set up, fix the buzzing and everything, but for the most part, this was an experience. I mean, to say the least. It was fun, and it was also frustrating, but ultimately I learned more than learned more than I lost, I guess, if you could say. But I really like the guitar. It's, even if it's buzzing and all that stuff, it's still fun to play. It's still fun to look at. And I don't know, maybe in the future I might try it again on another NK, but just not sure. I'd have to buy like a vacuum system for putting the veneer on. Definitely not going to send it out to that luthier again, so that's never happening again. So anyways, guys, you have any questions, comments? I might do a tone video and go through some of the presets again. I actually did one for this a long time ago, but that was active pickups, so these are the passives. It does sound a little bit better. But like I said, questions, comments. If you want me to do a video showing exactly how I did this purple, I call it purple candy. If you want me to do a video that shows how exactly to get this color, let me know and I'll do one. I still have some scrap quilted maple I could do it on and show you guys if you're interested in how to get this color. But until then, guys, this is it. Complete a guitar. Make sure you comment and subscribe. See ya.